Welcome to episode 8. The Fairbanks Insider presented to you by Hometown Hustlers today, featuring
Gail.
Welcome to your second time on the show.
A repeat offender.
The point of what we're doing here at Hometown Hustlers is to create awareness and engagement in our community for local events, things that are happening, things that are going on, and to create a space that people can meaningfully engage with the world and those around them. So, the Board of Education is meeting. They're meeting Tuesday, September 16th at 6 p.m. You can join in person, by phone, or online. And this is available, like anybody from the public can go to this. There will be a link about where they're meeting. This says the UAF, but this is FNSB School Board, and they meet Tuesday, September 16th at 6 p.m. Fantastic. What do we got?
We've got a 6-week intermediate pottery course.
This is not if you're new.
You gotta be intermediate.
You gotta know how to throw that shit.
This is hosted by Raven City Studio. They invite you to their intermediate wheel throwing class. It's 6 weeks of hands-on learning, from shaping and trimming to glazing and altering forms. It looks like you get 25 pounds of clay included. And a novice myself, I don't know if that's a lot or a little.
I wish that there was somebody in this room that we could ask.
I can't say that I have touched much clay in my time. So.
Clayless.
I do love ceramics, though.
The Downtown Market. Recently interviewed with Olivia Rodriguez, Miss Downtown herself, at the Downtown Plaza, aka the Golden Heart Plaza. This is going to be the last one for the summer. We can still, somehow I'm justifiably calling September 18th summer. Sue me. Okay, 4 to 8 p.m. Thursday, September 18th. They've got music, street food, and scavenger hunts with prizes. This week's scavenger hunt is touring vacant properties that have the potential to be brought to life by a new business. Olivia said in our most recent interview, she said, if one new business comes into Fairbanks, downtown, because of this, she's going to be so jazzed. So she's already coordinated with some property owners downtown to check out what's going on, and she'd love to see you there. I'd love to see you there. That's also where we did our interview with other Olivia, promoting Fairbanks Fast, which was the something about non-motorized transit. That was a good interview. Did you know that there are 19 bars, restaurants, and local businesses that have bike repair kits that anybody who rides a bicycle can use?
That's sick. I did not know that.
Including Ursa Major has one.
That does not shock me. I feel like I may have known that.
There are also conveniently bike repair kits like scattered around campus. So if you're someone on campus, they have like outside of MBS, the dorms, they have like there's some tools. I don't know how good they are anymore,
but valid. Shout out to bicyclists. Here you go. If you're looking to get into dance of any kind, specifically line dancing, salsa, country, two-step, hustle, bachata, and West Coast swing, the Ballroom Dance Club of Fairbanks is the place for you. Starting this week, or this coming week, Thursday, September 18th, they are starting a bunch of 6-week sessions. It looks like September 15th through October 22nd is actually their thing. But I think different days, different dancing styles, and so you can get all sorts of stuff going on. The Ballroom Dance Club of Fairbanks, they're in Pioneer Park also, so it's very central, convenient location. There's a cost. I think the cost might be $75. But if you're looking for something fun to do, kind of get into the winter, give yourself a good runway to set yourself up for success in what you want to do by maybe learning a new style of dance at the beginning of the fall.
Or learning to dance, period.
All right, boom.
We've got the 27th annual Silver Gulch Oktoberfest coming up Friday, September 19th.
Silver Gulch has been around for 27 years.
I'm I'm flabbergasted by that.
As am I. Have you been there to eat?
I have. That was my grandparents are from out of town. Every time they come up, they like to take us out to dinner.
Okay.
Because my parents don't really do that shit, and they thought we were deprived as children in a way. I didn't feel that way, but it's all right. And they really enjoyed it there. They had creme brulee at Silver Gulch.
Oh.
I was into that as a kid.
49th State who, man? Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway, join the fun September 19th and 20th from 7 to 11 p.m. with live polka. That's definitely not how you pronounce it.
Polka.
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 Do you think you have to pronounce the L?
I'm not calling it polka like polka dot.
Polka. There's going to be German eats and a big Oktoberfest beer release straight from America's most northern brewery. Is that fact?
There are so many breweries in this state.
Yeah, but they're in Fox. Could be northernmost.
Can't confirm or deny.
Okay.
But you should be there.
True. The reasonable. Yeah, Friday, the 19th, from 7 to 11.
It's the 19th and 20th, actually.
Wow, damn. They're getting down Friday and Saturday.
As you should.
That's right.
It's the 62nd annual Equinox Marathon and Relay. It's Saturday, September 20th. Get ready. Although I suppose if you have not been getting ready already.
What's the highest change in altitude or something? There's some clout to running this.
It is pretty intense
because you have to run to the top of Esther Dome.
Wow.
And you start at the university. So you really go quite a ways. There is often times when it is snowing at the top of the Esther Dome.
I feel like the ratio of local Fairbanks to people running for marathon ran, a lot of people in Fairbanks run the Equinox.
I think before my tenure in Fairbanks is out, which I don't, before I'm done living, I guess, I don't know.
You're gonna leave? Oh my gosh, they're all going no.
No, before I die, I would like to run the Equinox. I think I would like to it's one of those things that you'd like to say you've done.
Yeah. I'd probably run a different marathon first, eh?
No, why not just start with this one?
It's convenient. It's conveniently located for Fairbanksons. There's also the relay, which is...
So what's the diff?
Well, you can either run all 26.2 miles of the marathon, or you and two homies can run... In a relay, you each run 9-ish miles.
Do you have to hold the baton?
No. But there is, I think, when I did the relay many years ago, there was the bib had elastic and a snap buckle, so you had to pass the bib off to your homie. So there is a baton of sorts, just perhaps not the traditional kind.
So dive into Family Day at the UAF Museum of the North. This is cool.
Good.
This is going to be Saturday the 20th. The remainder of these events are Saturday events, man. I'm telling you what.
Saturday the 20th.
Saturday the 20th is getting packed with stuff. Dive into Family Day at the UAF Museum of the North, Alaska's fascinating fish world with hands-on activities, art, specimens, and stories. Fun for all ages. Kids 17 and under get in free.
There is going to be a autumn equinox air plant workshop with Passionate Gem at Lichen downtown.
Little pop-up.
This is also Saturday, September 20th. You can celebrate the autumn equinox with creativity at Lichen. You craft your own woodland-inspired air plant display, eat bites and sparkling drinks, and take home a magical piece of the boreal forest.
I went into Lichen for the first time the other day to buy a thank you gift for a client.
It's cute in there.
It's cute.
I feel there is
Say it's cute!
There's not many places like in town. Would you agree?
I think it's because Fairbanks is maybe just entering its cute era. Because the lower 48 has had cute for a long time, but Fairbanks is a little bit of a late to the party in some aspects, but that is part of its personality. The identity of Fairbanks is not necessarily to be on the cutting edge, but it is to honor things that it holds as traditions, while simultaneously, taking on that which it likes.
I feel like this is this event is a good segue between those ideas, because the boreal forest is a huge part of like Fairbanks' identity.
Yes.
And this is cute, and it involves the boreal forest, so hell yeah.
Classic. I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing the farmers market this year. However, Saturday the 20th, surprise, shock, crazy, we're doing another children's market. Children's market is back at the Tanana Valley Farmers Market. Young Alaskan entrepreneurs are making things, and traditionally I've advertised it, but I haven't gone. This time we're going to go, and we're going to get some interviews from the kids. We'll hear what the young people are up to in Fairbanks. I don't know if you're familiar with the, what do they call it here? Green Star of Interior Alaska. They receive computers, donations of any kind, whether your machine is ancient or up to date, and they will either help find a home for it, they can use it for parts, they can do a lot of different things with it, or even maybe, they might, if it is meant to be disposed of, they can make sure that that's done in an appropriate way, like lithium-ion batteries and all that. Here's what's going on is that you can bring in your old laptop and discover free software alternatives, or even leave with Linux installed. It is at 2134 Texaco Ave, and it's happening sometime during the day, probably regular business hours. Let's call it 10 to 3 or something like that. This is cool because, maybe one, if you have old machines in your house and you want to give them a fresh life, you can bring them here. I know, young people that I worked with at the door benefited from getting computers from Green Star. Also, if you need like a niche computer part and you don't want to buy it on Amazon, or like you can't find it on Marketplace, you can probably go to these folks and find something that is going to help you. And I think computer literacy is important for people of all ages, and these guys are helping people get that stuff. So, Green Star of Interior Alaska. Thank you.
Actually, not on Saturday, September 20th.
Oof.
Surprising. This is happening Tuesday, September 23rd. It's Tues time at the Nolwenn Public Library. Bring your little ones.
My kid's growing up so fast. She's already 3. I can't bring her anymore.
There's going to be stories, songs, rhymes, and simple crafts designed for 2-year-olds.
Go ahead.
Can 2-year-olds do crafts? Am I crazy?
I could give you an example of a craft that 2-year-olds could do.
Let me have it, I guess.
Okay. So let's say, you have the toilet paper roll, just the roll, and then maybe you could turn it into a person by using some pre-cut out felt shapes and little eyes.
Okay. I feel this is an event that my mother would have brought me and my brothers to as a child. We were big fans of the Nolwenn Library when I was a youngin'.
I think it really, for me, it's kind of like, it's like you can go somewhere, be around people who sometimes you might be in a space that's meant for everybody, and then your kid does something that is kid specific, and you're like, oh my goodness, man, this is not the environment for you to just do this thing that is only acceptable for you because you're 2. But in that environment, some kid picks their nose and eats it, you're just going to be like, well, that's Tuesday. Oh, but you should sign up, apparently. There will be a link for registration. Sessions run all month long on Tuesdays, but with limited spots, so be sure to register early. Or join a wait list that they have. Wow. A wait list. Lastly, if you're looking for a job, I'm sure there's lots of places that are hiring. However, Always Caring Home Care Alaska is doing a walk-in interview, on-the-spot offer, chance to make a difference in the area as a home care caregiver. Wednesday, September 24th, at 1405 Kellum. Starts at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's a long time. It's going to be, middle of the week. If you're somebody that's looking for a job, like I said, lots of places are probably hiring. However, these people are, really reaching out to say, hey, we can get you employed right now. So if you're looking for something, you got to get started. This could be a good opportunity. All right. We did it.